On July 10, 1856, in the small village of Smiljan within the Austrian Empire, Nikola Tesla was born to a Serbian Orthodox priest and a mother who invented household appliances, setting the stage for a life defined by extraordinary intellectual curiosity. As a child, Tesla endured the tragic loss of his brother Dane in a riding accident, an event he claimed triggered vivid hallucinations, yet he simultaneously displayed an eidetic memory that allowed him to perform complex integral calculus entirely in his head. During his formative years, he attended the Higher Real Gymnasium in Karlovac from 1870 to 1873, later enrolling at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz in 1875, though his academic journey was interrupted in 1878 by a struggle with gambling addiction. His professional calling emerged from a deep obsession with the laws of nature, leading him to work as an assistant engineer in Maribor before moving to Budapest in 1881, where he first conceptualized the revolutionary rotating magnetic field principle. The era was defined by the Second Industrial Revolution, a period of rapid global expansion in steel, petroleum, and electricity, where Tesla found himself navigating the complex ethnic tensions of the Austro-Hungarian Empire while seeking a larger stage for his genius. He arrived in New York in 1884 with only 4 cents and a letter of recommendation for Thomas Edison, marking his entry into the fierce competitive landscape of the American electrical industry. Tesla soon faced the War of Currents, a commercial battle where Edison championed direct current while Tesla and George Westinghouse advocated for the superior efficiency of alternating current, setting the stage for a massive technological shift. The conflict spanned the industrial hubs of the United States, with map-based infrastructure projects connecting New York, Chicago, and Buffalo as the primary battlegrounds for the future of power distribution across the growing nation. By 1887, Tesla developed the induction motor and a polyphase AC system, eventually selling his patents to George Westinghouse for $60,000, a move that provided the necessary capital to challenge Edison's established electrical monopoly. The 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago served as the decisive event where Tesla successfully lit the fair using his AC system, effectively proving to the world that his invention was both safer and more efficient than DC. To prove the safety of his high-voltage system, Tesla famously allowed massive electrical currents to pass through his own body during public demonstrations, lighting lamps in his hands to silence critics who labeled his technology as dangerous. The project at Niagara Falls in 1895 marked a historic breakthrough as the first large-scale AC power plant, successfully transmitting electricity to Buffalo and proving that power could be harnessed and distributed over long distances. Despite his success, Tesla faced immense financial strain and personal sacrifice, eventually waiving his lucrative royalties to save the Westinghouse Company from bankruptcy during the intense economic pressures of the late 19th century. In 1916, his contributions were formally recognized when he received the prestigious Edison Medal from the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, a testament to his enduring impact on the field of electrical engineering and global infrastructure. His work fundamentally altered the course of human history, shifting the world from localized, inefficient power grids to the interconnected, high-voltage electrical networks that sustain modern civilization today. Today, Tesla is remembered globally as a visionary, with his name immortalized in the SI unit for magnetic flux density, the Tesla, adopted in 1960 to honor his monumental contributions to science and technology. A lesser-known fact is that Tesla was a lifelong germaphobe who possessed a deep, unusual emotional bond with a specific white pigeon he fed daily in New York City parks during his later years. His final project, the Wardenclyffe Tower, was built between 1901 and 1917 on Long Island, but it was ultimately abandoned due to a lack of funding from J.P. Morgan, who withdrew support as the project's scope grew too ambitious. Following his death on January 7, 1943, at the Hotel New Yorker, the U.S. Office of Alien Property seized his research papers, fearing his teleforce or death ray technology could be weaponized during the height of World War II. Tesla held over 300 patents worldwide, and his work on radio technology was eventually upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court in 1943, recognizing his priority over Marconi in a landmark legal decision that redefined intellectual property history. His ashes are currently housed at the Nikola Tesla Museum in Belgrade, where his legacy continues to inspire generations of engineers, scientists, and dreamers who look to his life as a beacon of relentless innovation. Nikola Tesla remains the ultimate archetype of the unsung hero whose visionary ideas were often ahead of his time, proving that the pursuit of knowledge and the betterment of humanity are the most enduring legacies one can leave behind.